Bro, a 49-point game in your rookie season is absolutely insane. Luka Doncic literally has better stats in every way than Shai. Karl Anthony Towns' little fucking zesty ass out of New York. 42 rebounds in his rookie season. Now, with all the NBA trade rumors that are going down, I thought, why not let's just get a video that we can react to that can summarize all the trades and rumors that are going down without us having to jump around and figure it out for ourselves. So we're watching a bit of Jimmy High Roller, an NBA informative must staple, and he will tell us everything that we need to know.
That's right, they did call a timeout, but they did not have any remaining, so that's a technical foul.
Oh, he was just trying to survive.
I'd rather play it than watch it. I don't really mind watching it though. Okay, I get that.
And then you see Giannis right there.
What did he do?
What? Does not-
Achilles?
You can see him limping.
Achilles? Oh! Oh! What a shot, what a shot.
Up has it. He's dropping. He sees it. But Georgia just can't get there.
Green!
Hornets are going crazy. I miss him on the Celtics, bro.
He has yet to hit a shot, and he was frustrated with himself. That didn't surprise me about him.
We are now halfway through the NBA season. Hard to believe, I know. A lot has happened over the last 3 months, and I'm gonna cover all of it in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Half the NBA season in the books, would it be too...
That was a nasty dunk, bro.
Wildly bold conclusions on the season yet again.
That right there is a generational poster. Like, bro, he's got 4 players trying to block him. He's surrounded by the team, and he still dunked it. That's crazy. Are you a morning or a night person? I switch. I do switch. Like, ask me that a year ago. I was waking up at 4, 5 a.m. I'd be at the gym at 6 a.m. Do cardio for an hour or 2. And then come home, have my breakfast, go back to the gym, do my workout, like weights, and then I'd come back home. And I'd be asleep in bed by like 9 or 10 p.m. Nowadays, I feel like I want to become a night person again, because all my memories and stuff, like me staying up till 3 a.m. playing Minecraft with the boys, or GTA with the boys, or Rainbow Six Siege, like I was doing all that shit, or staying up late at 3 a.m. watching a movie and having popcorn and pizza, or, you know, being out late with friends and stuff. Like, they were the best memories. Like, of course, I have my memories of waking up for school at 4 a.m., making my pancakes at 5 a.m., and then walking an hour and a half to school back in year 10. And then obviously what I just said about last year, me waking up at 4, 5 a.m., going to the gym. Like, they're good memories. They're memories like, oh yeah, I was locked in. But the night memories are like, oh yeah, I was having fun. I was living. You know what I mean?
Would it be too early for me to jump to some wildly bold conclusions
Damn.
on the season yet again? Absolutely. Is that gonna stop me from making some wildly bold
Oh, he riding that boy.
yet again? No, of course not. So here is everything that happened in the first half of the 2025-26
right.
NBA season.
Thank you for summarizing it for us.
Nikola Jokic sidelined with an injury for the last month, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is quickly closing the door on this year's MVP race. The only player with a legitimate fighting chance to disrupt what feels...
What? Hold on. What? Luka Doncic literally has better stats in every way. Besides the VORP, whatever that is. Besides that, Luka has better stats, more assists, more rebounds, more points than Shai. But obviously Shai has the better team, but they had a little stinky run for a little bit, so they're not that much better than the Lakers. Jokic has more rebound, like nearly 3 times more rebounds, nearly 2 times more assists, and only 2 points less than Shai. Wemby, nah, not a case. I can't believe Jaylen Brown is in the mix. Usually it's Tatum, but to see Jaylen Brown, I've always said Jaylen Brown would be the #1 player if it wasn't for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown is just on par with Jason Tatum. Sometimes better. Like, Jason Tatum's my favorite player all time. Oh, not all time, but like right now, my favorite player. I've got his jersey from like 2018. But I've always said Jaylen Brown's just been in his shadow. But Jaylen Brown is a good player. Like, he's just as good as Jason Tatum. So I'm glad he's up there. He deserves to be there. And Cade, obviously.
Inevitable is
Glad
Luka
he's there.
Doncic, who at this point might retire as the only player with 10 MVP caliber seasons, but no MVP to show for it.
It's crazy that Luka hasn't got an MVP
As
yet.
the fifth guard in NBA history to win back-to-back MVPs. And with OKC as the clear title favorites at the moment, Shea is positioned yet again to have another historic season in spite of 90% of NBA fans rooting against him. In other news, after hearing rumors of a Giannis trade for the last half-decade, this saga might finally come to an end in Milwaukee. According to a Shams report,
I think he just
the Bucks
burped.
are now open to
Giannis ready to make a move on as the Bucks begin listening to aggressive offers. Ooh.
And after managing to build one of the most poorly constructed rosters in the league around one of the greatest players of this generation, it appears that the bleak reality for the Bucks has finally set in. Giannis hasn't exactly hidden his frustrations either, looking increasingly unhinged on the court as the season's gone on. I may be wrong, but when a player boos their own crowd, it's probably time to move on. But if this truly was his last game in a Bucks uniform, the next chapter can change a lot wherever he lands. A Giannis cat swap instantly makes the Knicks the favorites in the East. Sending the second best player in the world to the Warriors would be completely unprecedented.
What would they give up for Giannis to go to the Knicks? I'd take Giannis over Karl Anthony Towns any day. That's just me though. I'm getting rid of Karl Anthony Towns' ass in a second for Giannis. I think that's majority of us, right? I think majority of us are doing that too. Like, get Karl Anthony Towns' little fucking zesty ass out of New York. The big bodega can go down to Milwaukee and become the big buck. But hey, Giannis down in New York for Karl Anthony Towns, I can see it. They'll probably need to add something else to that though. To the Warriors, I could see... Who would they even give up for... At the Warriors, I don't even know who they would give up for Giannis. The only person is like Jimmy Butler or Draymond Green. I don't think they're going to take Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler just tore his ACL, so like I don't know who the hell they would pick. Definitely not Stephen Curry. They want to pair them up.
And to anyone
Wait, what was that?
would be completely unprecedented.
Oh, how they got KD.
And to anyone throwing the blitz
Who did they even give up for KD? I don't even know.
Blazers into this mix, I do appreciate the optimism, but now's not the time for jokes. Looking at some of the action around the league, the other night I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me when I saw a 41-year-old demanding the ball during a timeout. A moment that felt equal parts impressive and deeply concerning. But LeBron isn't wrong. Throughout January, he's averaging 24-7 and 7 on 60% true shooting.
That's insane for a 41-year-old. That is insane, bro.
Numbers that will make him the first senior citizen in NBA history to be named an All-Star. But it is the other team in LA that has completely shocked the NBA over the last 6 weeks. Led by an inexplicably prime Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers have gone 16-3 over their last 19 games.
Crazy.
The best team in the league in the month of January. I know, right? It's crazy. This whole time, I thought it was James Harden who was gonna save us from the team of doom and their looming draft pick. But instead, they've relied on the most unreliable superstar in NBA history. A turnaround even their own fans couldn't see coming. In fact, one Clippers blogger was so confident that his team was...
Bro, I thought John Collins was gonna be a better player. I thought he was gonna be crazy, like a good third option, but he's...
The Clippers began their run. Why did he choose this extremely specific condition? I'm not sure. What were the odds the Clippers were going to actually pull this off? Apparently higher than he expected. Did he actually follow through with his promise?
Here's the rest of it.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
He sure did. In other news, this year's rookie
Wow.
class has separated into two different stories.
Con Knipple and Cooper Flag.
Con Knipple has been a revelation for the Hornets.
I love
this
Con
season.
Knipple, bro.
At the moment, he is on pace to absolutely shatter the rookie three-point record, a mark that currently stands at 206 from Keegan Murray back in 2023.
Where's Con Knipple? Most threes made in a rookie season. What's he at?
Con is on pace to make 272
Shit!
this season. And it's not just the volume. Knipple is currently shooting 43% from downtown, the most accurate volume shooting rookie in NBA history.
Damn!
This may still not earn him Rookie of the Year, as Cooper Flagg is proving the generational tags to be completely warranted. His most recent piece of evidence, a 49-point bomb against Knipple and the Hornets.
Bro, a 49-point game in your rookie season is absolutely insane. What's the highest... Wait. What is the highest point game? What is the highest point game by a rookie in the NBA? Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, fucking of course it was. Give me someone else. Someone not from the fucking plumbing era. Brandon Jennings, 55 points. Damn. Literally, everyone else is just from when there was farmers and plumbers playing. Fucking 1968, 1959, 1968, 1965, 1960. Like, bro, they do not count. They do not count. I'm sorry. Wait, let me go to StatMouse. StatMouse, give me like a 2000s year. Brandon Jennings is definitely the most notable. Hell yeah. 41 minutes played. Goddamn. Is there anyone in the 20s? Cooper Flagg. There you go. There you go. Besides Trae Young. There you go. That is crazy. 30, and he did it. Bro, Trae Young did it. Trae Young did it in 56 minutes. Cooper did it in 38. Holy shit. God damn. And then... Wow. And then, but like, look, 56, 8, and 16 is insane, though. That is insane. And he had a block? That little bitch ass had a block? Damn. But 38, 10, and 3 is pretty crazy, too. But fuck, of course, fucking Wilt Chamberlain. 42 rebounds in his rookie season. 47 and 42. This boy was fucking insane. Who was recording these stats? Regular season, he averaged 30 and 22 and 4 assists. Oh my God, what was his craziest season? 37, 27, and what was his highest assist season? This one, 5. Oh no, 8 here. That is insane. 24, 23, and 8. Nah, that's like an average stat line nowadays. But that's insane. Damn. In 1970, he was playing in 1972. Did he play in the same era as Larry Bird or Magic Johnson, or did they come just after him? But 13 points. Come on, what happened, bro? You used to average 50. How did you fall off that much? That's crazy.
The most points in a single game by a teenager in league history.
Yeah.
A game that gave Dallas fans a moment of solace as they approach the 1-year anniversary of the day that shall not be mentioned, and a performance that makes an already close Rookie of the Year race even closer. Meanwhile, in Denver, the Nuggets had to weather the storm without Jokic for an entire month, and still managed to go 10-6 in his absence, which is big enough to make some fans wonder if...
Yeah, it's so random, bro. Like, look, they beat... Let me go back. They'll beat a team like the Raptors or Philly,
still managed to go...
or even Boston, bro. They beat those 3 teams, but they're out here losing to Brooklyn up here.
In his
Getting blown out by Dallas, losing to Washington. Oh, no, they beat these ones. Never mind. They got blown out by the Hornets.
Has been enough to make some...
Like, bro. But then they beat these teams. These teams are ass right now, so that makes sense.
If we are overestimating Jokic's value. If his team can stay in the hunt without him, how valuable is he really? To which I say, stop it. Get some help. The Nuggets have a good team, a playoff team. Nikola Jokic makes them...
I mean, if Jokic goes away, if he gets hurt, the rest of the Nuggets team don't turn into a bunch of Nuggets. They don't turn into a bunch of McNuggets, all right? They don't turn into a bunch of vegetables, all right? They're still NBA players. They're still good. They're still great talent. So they're still going to win games. Like, do you think Jokic is literally just winning the finals on his own? No, he's got 4 other people around him. Yes, he makes the team incredibly better because he just opens lanes for everyone and stuff, makes it so much easier for everyone else. But they're still NBA players at the end of the day. You got to remember that.
A championship team.
Can't say that with the Nets, though.
Where the Pistons have proven their early season success was not just a fluke, as they have risen to the #1 spot in the power rankings. The first Eastern Conference team to top the power rankings since December.
Bro, remember when this team was going like, had like a streak of 29 losses in a row or 28 losses in a row? Now they're the top of the fucking, oh my god.
In fact,
top of the
here's
East.
every team in the NBA and the difference in their expected win percentage coming into the season versus their current win percentage.
Okay, where are we? Celtics are going up. That's pretty good. Wait, is that from the start of the season to now? Expected to actual. Okay. Okay, Cavs has really gone down. Sacramento. Who fucking put Pelicans up there? Somehow the Nets are doing better than what people thought. That's insane. Same with the Wizards. Pacers, obviously, but like everyone thought because they made the final. Hey, we need to look at Tyrese Halliburton, okay? Look at the Pacers now. I feel like they're deliberately tanking, though. But look at the Pacers now compared to how they were with Tyrese Halliburton. That is greater than what Jokic probably is doing. Think about that. Tyrese Halliburton might be a bigger impact than Jokic. I'm going to just say. Somehow the Bulls are doing better than expected. Who can I not vouch for? Who can I not vouch for? Who's not in a place they should be? The Bucks definitely should be there. Memphis, I think people were expecting too much. Jazz though, Jazz are doing better than expected. Not by much. Who had the biggest increase? The Phoenix Suns. They're having a crazy increase. Them and the Detroit Pistons.
Essentially, which teams have overperformed expectations so far and which teams have underperformed expectations. Looking at some of these results, odds makers made the fatal mistake of
Oh, the biggest one? Yeah, all right, we've got the list on the right. Pacers are having the biggest difference, and the Kings. The Kings then, because the Pacers lost Halliburton. And the biggest is the Suns, 24%. Holy shit.
Estimating the Kings. They were projected to be one of the worst teams in the league, but in
Celtics are doing 11% better. That's pretty good without Tatum.
Performed by 5% so far this season. That's right. Read it and weep, buddy. And even with these numbers accounting for the absence of Tyrese Halliburton,
none of them are doing exactly how they were expected. The Rockets are the closest.
Pacers have
or the Wizards or Timberwolves.
Underperforming expectations more than any other team. On the other end of the spectrum, you have the Celtics, who have managed to stay competitive in what most people thought would be kind of a rebuild season on the back of Jaylen Brown, who has proven himself to be a true MVP candidate.
Facts!
Continue to improve, outperforming expectations by 17%. But quietly having the most surprising year are the Phoenix Suns, a team with one of the highest turnovers since last season.
Like, you look at the Phoenix Sun roster and you don't expect them to be good. Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, Devin Booker, Colin Gillespie, or whatever his name is. Or Golan Gillespie, I don't know how the fuck his name is. Mark Williams. Mark Williams is good though, but he's not playing that crazy like he did on the Hornets. Besides that, I literally can't name anyone else. And they're somehow playing that well. I don't get it.
Was projected
even without Devin Booker, they're still playing really well and beating teams.
Dylan Brooks would be averaging 21 a game this season, I would be eating my words like that.
Bro, the Memphis Grizzlies are fucking punching right now.
One Clippers fan right now. Now, looking forward, we have the All-Star Game coming up. And this year, we will see a new format to the All-Star Game once again. And despite their best efforts, this variation also looks like dog water. With international players having a larger presence now than ever before, and the NBA willing to try every format under the sun to get players to give a damn about this game, what better time to roll out what we've all been asking for? USA versus the world. It's perfect. Shea versus Steph, Ant versus Luka, Jokic and Giannis versus... well, you get the point. But instead of this masterpiece, the league decided on a format that includes 4 12-minute games featuring 1 world team and 2 USA teams, splitting the US talent in half. So instead of a battle between the US versus the world, we will get 4 really short games of pickup basketball between 3 fractured teams with probably some Kevin Hart skit jammed in between them. Nice. Here are the official power rankings through week 15. And the
Yeah, Celtics are up by 10! Fuck! Yeah, the Celtics, hell yeah. I was like, oh, who's gonna have the biggest increase? But the Celtics, fuck me. Wow, who's got the biggest decrease though? The Bucks. That makes sense. Nearly the Lakers, but the Bucks. That makes sense.
change in the rankings from our previous video back in week 4, and a lot has changed.
I don't like it. If I'm gonna place a bet between the Kings and the Nets, I'm taking the Kings any day. Even the Wizards, I'm taking over the Nets. The Nets are absolute booty cheeks, bro. They're getting blown out by 50 points. They're scoring 60 points in a game. In a game. In 48 minutes, they're scoring... That's like nearly 2 points a minute. Ah! Nah, get them at 30, bro.
In the past 11 weeks. Because the Thunder failed to be the greatest regular season team of all time, they got demoted to 2nd in the power rankings. The Rockets, Spurs, Nuggets, Suns, and Timberwolves all look like they'll continue to be tough out west. The Celtics have skyrocketed all the way up to number 8, with Jaylen Brown leading the charge in the absence of Tatum.
What I really like this year, that there's no clear team that's like, yeah, these 2-3 teams that are way better than the rest of them. Like, they're all kind of just like a little bit worse than it, like the one below them. You know what I mean?
And it's quite possibly have their best roster of this century, which is good for the 21st spot in the league. On the other end, the Lakers continue to slide, down 6 spots since our last ranking. The Magic have also lost their footing since November, falling 6 spots. And the Bucks are...
I love how Paolo Banchero came back and Mo Wagner, or whatever his name is, went left or got injured. Like, Mo was playing when Paolo wasn't there, and now Paolo came back and Mo's gone.
Absolutely plummeting into the abyss. A small preview of what's to come once Giannis gets the hell out of there. And the Wizards are still the Wizards. And finally, for our midseason awards, first team all-NBA...
Will the Wizards ever be a good team? Will the Wizards ever be a playoff, if not a finals team? Will they ever be an NBA finals team?
Includes Luka, Shea, Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown, and Victor Wembanyama.
Are we happy with that? No, I'm taking Jokic over... Wait, is this the... Wait, what? No, Jokic over Wemby any day. The fuck? No, put Wemby in number 2. Wemby in the second team. No, Jokic is number 1. I'd go Luka, Shea... Let me think. Hold on. Let me cook. Nah, but yeah, Luke. I don't know about Cade. He might be second team. He's not doing that crazy, bro. People are over, like, rating him right now. But I'm gonna go... I don't know. Luka, Shea, Jaylen Brown for sure. Jokic at the 5. I'm thinking if we can do a power forward maybe at the 4. Nah, it's kind of stinky, bro.
Second team is Maxey, Mitchell, Kawhi, Ant, and Brunson.
Yeah, maybe I put Kawhi above Cade. Or maybe Ant above... Nah, I don't know.
And third team...
Oh, wait, what? Second team? Where's your center? Wait, huh? Wait, what did he... What's
still the Wizards. And finally, for our midseason awards, first...
Oh, midseason awards.
Team all-in...
Even midseason, Jokic is still should be there.
BA includes Luka...
But what second team? Where's your center, power forward? What's going on?
Kawhi, Ant, and Brunson.
Like, what? Is Kawhi playing the center and Ant's playing power forward? Brunson definitely ain't playing center, bro. He's like the shortest one there.
And third team is Harden, Murray, Curry, Jalen Johnson, and Kevin Durant.
I get Jokic is injured, but he's been playing this season, bro. What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Now more than ever, the 65-game minimum rule is really affecting these end-of-season awards. Giannis has already missed too many games to qualify, and Jokic will more than likely miss out on these awards too, since he can only miss.
I feel like they should have to validate the reason why they're not playing. If they're just sitting, if they cannot prove with medical they could probably fake medical records though. But then they should get fined if they get found out that they're lying about the medical records. But I was gonna say, they should have to provide medical stuff by, like, the NBA should be able to conduct a medical on their players, not like private medical. Like the NBA provide, like, they check themselves medical, do tests on these players that are sitting out to see if one, they're actually injured, or two, they're just sitting out. And if they're actually injured, like their body is like, his leg isn't even attached to his fucking torso, then yes, the games that he misses should be like legit. They should be fine. They don't add up. But the games, if they're just sitting out because they're fucking, you know, being a little crybaby and having problems, or, you know, they're not taking it seriously, that should count. You know what I mean? Because Jokic, like, if they're injured, they can't do anything about it.
One more game.
The rule was only implemented because James Harden and Kawhi kept sitting out because they were fucking sooky bitches.
Forward, Austin Reeves and Joel Embiid have also missed too many games. Even Wemby and Kawhi are one small injury away from missing the cut. So fingers crossed, but more than likely these teams will continue to change as the season goes.
It's not NBA first team, second team, third team. It's not about how good you are. It's about how healthy you can stay.
Season MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, once again having historical impact on a nightly basis and being available at a time where availability.
Why does Shai look zooted, bro?
Our rookie of the year is Cooper Flagg, coming off of one of the best rookie performances the league has ever seen.
I hear it.
Is still Luka Doncic, averaging 34 a night. Our defensive player of the year is Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
For the most improved.
Valid.
Is still neck and neck, but I'm gonna give the edge to Denny Advia.
Okay, I hear it.
Time starter to a legitimate all-star since last season. And finally, the best team in the league and our mid-season champions are the OKC Thunder.
You know what's insane? Look at the MVP, rookie, scoring champ, DPOY, and most improved player. Only one of them are American. 1 out of 5 are American. That is insane nowadays. You tell someone that in the 1990s, they would call you a clown.
Who have cooled off significantly since their historic start, but still remain the most dominant team in the league and favorites to win the title this season. And that was everything that happened in the first half of the NBA season in about 10 minutes. Hope you all enjoyed.
Damn, that's that.